Soft light begins to filter through the curtains, signaling a new beginning that we have been granted by your grace. Before the noise of the world takes over, let's sit together in this stillness, acknowledging the gift of a fresh start. Your presence here at Miracle Prayer Studio feels like a shared breath of hope, a quiet sanctuary where we can be ourselves. If you find peace in these moments of connection, I invite you to join our family by subscribing so we can continue to walk this spiritual path side by side every single morning. We are looking out at the horizon of a new day together, wondering what the hours will hold. And I'm talking to you about that deep, quiet longing we all feel to be led by a hand more certain than our own. Sometimes the road ahead looks so clear, bathed in sunshine, and other times it feels like a thick mist has settled over everything we once thought was certain. We're talking to each other as fellow travelers who know that the most beautiful journeys are rarely the easiest ones, and that the best way to walk is not by seeing the whole map, but by trusting the one who designed the terrain. A wise heart once noted that faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase. And this truth rings so loudly as we stand on the threshold of this morning. In the quiet of these early hours, we find ourselves searching for a compass that doesn't point to worldly success, but to the center of God's will. In Psalm 25, 4-5, we find words that echo the very heartbeat of our desire, where the soul cries out, "Show me your ways, Lord, teach me your paths, guide me in your truth, and teach me, for you are God my Savior, and my hope is in you all day long." My dear Lord, these words from the psalmist aren't just ink on a page. They are the oxygen my soul needs to breathe today. I find myself leaning into the promise that you are not a distant king watching from afar, but a father who walks right beside me, teaching me the rhythm of your grace. Interpretation of your word isn't always found in complex study, but in the simple realization that your ways are higher than mine, and your paths are paved with a love that knows no end. I open my heart to this communion now, letting your truth settle into the deep places where my anxieties usually dwell. Jesus, I want to listen to your voice before I listen to the demands of my schedule or the whispers of my own doubts. To be guided in your truth is to recognize that everything else is secondary to your presence. I am focusing my attention entirely on you, my King, letting the light of your countenance wash away the shadows of yesterday's failures. This communion is my anchor, a moment of profound stillness where I recognize that I am yours and you are mine. Father, I am placing this entire day into your gentle, nail-scarred hands, offering every minute as a small sacrifice of love. I surrender my plans, my expectations, and even my fears about the future, trusting that your divine favor is already preparing the way. Take my feet so they may walk where you lead. Take my voice so it may speak words of kindness, and take my mind so it may reflect your thoughts. I entrust the work I will do, the people I will meet, and the silence I will keep, all to your perfect and holy will. My King, my heart overflows with a quiet gratitude as I think of your faithfulness that has never once let me go. Thank you for the gift of life, for the strength to rise from my bed, and for the air that fills my lungs this very second. I am so thankful for the ways you have protected me when I didn't even know I was in danger, and for the doors you have closed just as much as the ones you have opened. I am sorry, my dear Lord, for the times I have tried to run ahead of you, thinking I knew the way better than my Creator. Please forgive my impatience and my pride and wash me clean in the fountain of your mercy. Father in heaven, I humbly ask for your peace to guard my heart today. A peace that doesn't depend on my circumstances, but on your unchanging character. When the day becomes busy and the pressure begins to mount, let me feel the brush of your presence, reminding me that I am never alone. I seek your strength for the tasks that feel too heavy for my own shoulders. Grant me the wisdom to see every challenge through the lens of your power, and the patience to wait for your timing without frustration. My Lord, I realize that walking in your favor isn't about having an easy life, but about having a guided life. It is about the comfort of knowing that even when the path goes through a valley, you are there with your rod and staff. I offer you my weakness, for I know that your power is made perfect in it. Let my life today be a reflection of your beauty, and let every step I take bring me closer to the person you created me to be. Father, I surrender my desire to control the outcomes of this day. I lay down my need to be right, my need to be seen, and my need to be first. Instead, I choose to be hidden in you, finding my identity not in what I accomplish, but in whose I am. Guide me toward those who need a word of encouragement, and give me the humility to serve without seeking credit. Let your love be the map I follow, and your spirit be the wind in my sails, as I venture out into the hours ahead. My dear Lord, as I continue in this conversation with you, I feel the weight of my burdens lifting, replaced by the lightness of your grace. You are my shepherd, and because of that, I have everything I truly need. I trust in your providence, I rely on your protection, and I rejoice in your presence. May this day be a testament to your goodness, as I walk forward with a quiet confidence that your hand is firmly holding mine. We are lingering here in this sacred pause because our souls truly need this time to expand before the rush of the world demands our attention. I'm speaking to you about the quiet beauty that comes when we refuse to be in a hurry with God, choosing instead to let the morning unfold at the pace of His grace. We're noticing together how the rising sun doesn't just illuminate the room around us, but it begins to cast a gentle light on the hidden corners of our own hearts, showing us exactly where we need to invite His healing touch. Faith feels like a slow and steady blooming today, a gradual turning of our faces toward the light. And as we sit in this stillness, we are simply allowing ourselves to be warmed by a love that has no shadows and knows no end. My King, as I sit here, I find myself looking back at the long and winding path I have traveled to reach this moment, and I see the unmistakable fingerprints of your mercy on every single mile. There were so many days when I felt like I was merely walking in circles, tired and lost in a wilderness of my own making. Yet even in those lonely places, you were there. I can see now how you were gently nudging me back toward the light, never raising your voice in anger, but always calling me by name. I am so deeply grateful that your love for me is not based on my performance or my ability to get everything right, but rests entirely on your unshakable promise. Thank you, my dear Lord, for being the God of second chances and third chances, and for never growing weary of my wandering and fragile heart. Thinking about the people I will encounter today, I feel a soft tug at my spirit, asking for a heart that is tender and open. I'm talking to you about that moment when we step out the door and realize that every person we pass is carrying a story we might never fully understand. We're reflecting on how easy it is to see others as mere obstacles in our schedule or interruptions to our plans, rather than as the precious souls they truly are. It takes a certain kind of quiet strength to slow down enough to see the image of the Creator in the face of a stranger or a difficult colleague. When we choose to look through the eyes of faith, the world transforms from a crowded marketplace into a garden of souls, each one needing a drop of the same mercy we have received. Father in heaven, I ask that you would truly soften my heart before I speak a single word to anyone else today. Please help me to see my family, my neighbors, and even those who frustrate me as individuals made in your divine image. Give me the grace to listen with genuine empathy and to speak with a gentleness that reflects the warmth of your spirit. I am truly sorry for the times I have been so quick to judge and so very slow to offer love. Please forgive me for my selfishness and the ways I protect my own time at the expense of others. Help me to put the needs of those around me before my own fleeting desires, just as you have always done for me with such infinite patience. Jesus, I find myself seeking a clarity of purpose that goes so much deeper than my daily list of things to do. While I know I have many tasks that require my focus, my ultimate goal for these coming hours is simply to remain tucked away in your presence while I work. I ask for your guidance in my professional life and my daily chores, that I might do everything with integrity and a spirit of excellence. I want the work of my hands to bring honor to your name, whether anyone else notices the effort or not. If there are difficult conversations waiting for me, please give me the right words to say, and more importantly, the right spirit and timing in which to say them. If I experience successes today, let me be the first to turn my face upward and give you all the glory. Our children and the younger generation are so often on my mind, and I'm talking to you about the weight of responsibility we feel to lead them well. We're acknowledging that the world they are growing up in often feels chaotic and loud, filled with voices that try to pull them away from the peace we have found in Him. It's a delicate thing to be a guide, a parent, or a mentor, and we realize that our best efforts are only effective when they are rooted in prayer. We want to be the kind of people who model your love so clearly that they can't help but want to know the source of our light. My dear Lord, I lift up the children in my life and the entire younger generation to your protective care, asking that you would guard their hearts with your truth. Please guide their paths as they grow and help me to be a steady reflection of your love and your kindness. Protect them from the many snares of the enemy that seek to steal their identity and their joy. Lead them toward a deep, personal relationship with you that can withstand any storm. I entrust their futures entirely to you, knowing that your plans for them are filled with hope and a purpose that I may not yet see, but that I trust with all my soul. Father, my heart goes out this morning to those who are struggling with their physical health or carrying the heavy weight of emotional pain. You are the great physician, the one who knows the intricate workings of every cell and every thought, and I believe in your power to heal and restore. For the person who woke up today in physical pain, I ask for your comfort to settle over them like a cooling balm. For the one who woke up with a spirit so heavy they can barely find the strength to stand, I ask for your supernatural joy to be their strength. Please touch the broken and weary places of our lives with your restorative grace, and give us the quiet strength to endure while we wait for your full manifestation of healing to come. My King, I am also seeking your wisdom for the many financial decisions and material responsibilities I must handle today. Help me to be a good and faithful steward of every resource you have placed in my hands, no matter how small it may seem. Guide me in being generous with what I have, recognizing that every good gift I enjoy has come directly from your generous hand. I trust in your promise to provide for all my needs according to your boundless riches, and I ask that you would remove any spirit of lack or fear from my mind. Replace my worries with a deep consciousness of your infinite abundance, so that I can live with a hand that is open both to receive and to give. Jesus, I surrender all my anxieties about the world and the headlines that often leave me feeling unsettled. It is so easy to become overwhelmed by the news and the general uncertainty of the times we are living in, but I choose right now to fix my eyes on you. You are the King of Kings, the Lord over all, and you are still firmly on the throne. I know that nothing happens without your knowledge, and nothing is too difficult for your hand to reach. I pray for true peace in our nations, for wisdom for those who lead us, and for the special protection of those who are most vulnerable among us. Let your kingdom come, and your will be done in my life and in this world, just as it is in heaven. Time equals 2 seconds / greater than my Lord. I truly want to live through these next few hours with an eternal perspective that changes how I see everything. Please help me to remember that my life here is like a vapor, a beautiful but brief moment, and that what truly matters at the end of the day is how well I loved you and how well I loved those around me. Guide my feet away from the many distractions that try to steal my time and drain my energy on things that don't last. Lead me toward the activities and the thoughts that have lasting value in your eyes. I offer you my heart once again, asking that you would continue to mold it and shape it according to your perfect and holy will. Father in heaven, I thank you for the simple beauty of your creation that I can see just by looking out my window. The vastness of the sky, the strength of the trees, and the cheerful song of the birds. All of these things are small witnesses that testify to your glory and your incredible creativity. As I move through the busyness of my day, let me remain mindful of your presence in the natural world, finding moments of awe and wonder in the simple things that others might walk past. You are the master artist of my life, and I am simply the canvas. Please paint something beautiful and meaningful with the hours of this day. My dear Lord, I ask for a very special blessing on our Miracle Prayer Studio community this morning. May every single person who hears these words feel the warmth of your embrace in their own room right now. Strengthen those who are weary, encourage those who feel like giving up, and bring a fresh wave of hope to the hopeless. Let us be a community that truly supports one another in prayer and in our actions, reflecting the beautiful unity of the body of Christ. Guide our collective path as we seek to share your light with a world that is so often sitting in the dark, and let our love be the proof that you are real. Jesus, as I prepare to end this first part of my morning prayer, I want to rest for just a few more seconds in the complete assurance of your love. I am not entering this day as a slave to my circumstances or a victim of my fears, but as a beloved child of the Most High God. I am clothed in your righteousness. I am empowered by your indwelling spirit, and I am guided by your unchanging truth. I step forward into the world now with a grateful heart, ready and expectant to see the small and large miracles you have already prepared for me today. My King, I offer you my very breath as I stand up to begin my work. Let every inhale I take be a conscious receiving of your grace, and let every exhale be a total surrender of my will to yours. You are the beginning and the end, the first and the last, and I am so deeply honored to belong to you. Stay with me, Lord, for the day is unfolding and the world is calling. And I know in my heart that I cannot walk even one single step without you. Guide my path, keep my heart, and lead me in your way, now and forevermore. As the world begins to stir and the quiet of the dawn slowly fades into the activity of the day, we find ourselves standing together in a spirit of shared hope. I find myself thinking about how our individual lives are like single threads, each unique and fragile on its own. Yet when we bring them before the Lord in prayer, they become part of a beautiful, unbreakable tapestry of grace. We lean into this moment not just for ourselves but for one another, realizing that the light we seek for our own path is often meant to be shared with the person walking right beside us. This shared breath of prayer creates a sanctuary that transcends time and space, allowing us to feel the collective heartbeat of our family united in faith, seeking the Father's face together. Walking this journey feels different when we realize that our prayers are the bridges that help others cross over their own valleys of doubt. I see you and I feel the weight you carry, just as you might feel mine, and in this sacred exchange, we discover that the Father's love is wide enough to hold every single one of us at the same time. This connection we share in the Spirit is a gift, a gentle reminder that none of us were ever meant to navigate the complexities of life in isolation, but rather in the warm, healing glow of community and intercession. When we lift one another up, our own burdens seem to lose their heaviness, replaced by a strength that comes from knowing we are never truly alone, for His presence binds us together. Jesus, my heart turns now to those I love most, the family and friends who are woven into the very fabric of my life. I bring their names before you, my King, asking that you would surround them with the same favor I seek for myself. For the ones who are struggling in silence, may your comfort be their secret strength today. For the ones who are celebrating, let their joy be rooted in your goodness. Please protect my home and my loved ones, keeping them safe from harm and leading them into a deeper understanding of your infinite mercy and your perfect, unchanging will. Let your peace rule in their hearts and let them feel your hand, guiding them through every decision they make today, providing them with a clarity that only your Spirit can give. Father, I carry the heavy hearts of others to your throne of grace, especially those who are currently walking through the dark valleys of sickness, grief, or loss. You are the great physician, and I humbly ask for your healing touch to rest upon their bodies and their spirits. For those who feel lonely, even in a crowded room, let them feel the warmth of your presence as a tangible embrace that never lets go. I pray for the broken-hearted, for those who have lost their way, and for anyone who feels that their voice is too small to be heard. Let them know that you hear every sigh of their soul and see every tear that falls. Restore their hope and remind them that your love is a constant anchor in every storm, providing a refuge that the world cannot take away. My King, I lift up this world that often feels so fragmented and weary, asking for your peace to settle over the nations like a gentle morning dew. I pray for those in positions of leadership, that they might be guided by a wisdom that is not their own, seeking justice and mercy for all people. Protect the vulnerable, feed the hungry, and bring hope to the places where despair has taken root. Let your light shine through us, your children, so that our lives might be a testament to the reconciliation and the love that only you can provide in these uncertain times. Grant us the courage to be instruments of your grace, bringing healing to the broken places and unity to the divided hearts of our global family, showing the way back to your heart of love. My dear Lord, I find such rest in the simple truth of your goodness, an affirmation that stays my heart even when the winds of life begin to blow. I trust that you are working behind the scenes of my life, even when I cannot see the progress or understand the delays. Your timing is always perfect, and your intentions toward me are always fueled by a love that exceeds my comprehension. I declare today that you are my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer, and in your presence I find all the security I will ever need to face whatever this day brings. You are faithful to your promises, and I rest in the certainty that you will never leave me or forsake me, for your word is a lamp unto my feet and light to my path. Father in heaven, as I prepare to leave this quiet space and step into the fullness of the day's demands, I entrust every remaining hour to your care. I give you the conversations I haven't had yet, the tasks I haven't started, and the challenges I haven't yet faced. Please filter my thoughts through your truth and my words through your love. I surrender my need for approval and my desire for control, choosing instead to find my satisfaction in simply being your child. Take my life today and use it for your glory, making my path straight and my heart pure as I walk in the light of your favor and your wisdom. Jesus, stay close to me. Walk beside me when the road is easy, and carry me when the path becomes too steep. Stay with me. My King, please accompany me through the moments that feel mundane and the ones that feel monumental. Let your Holy Spirit be the silent listener to my conversations and the unseen guide for my hands as I work. Do not let my heart stray from the peace we have found here in the dawn, but let it carry this stillness into every interaction I have. I offer my life back to you now and forever, trusting that your grace is sufficient for whatever comes. I step out now with a grateful heart, ready to be your hands and feet in a world that needs your love so desperately. Keep me in your shadow and lead me home to you at the end of this day, safe and sound. Amen.